All right, we're about a half year removed from the Evil Dead reboot that was released in the spring of 2013, and so much has been heard and said and gone around in rumors about a sequel to Evil Dead and a sequel to Army of Darkness. Is it going to happen? Everything that's been said. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Let's say right when Evil Dead was released in 2013. So Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell were doing the press junkets and opening their mouths and I might be interested in the resurrection of this franchise has led to more fanboys coming out the woodworks, and then Sam Raimi was like, "Oh yeah, I like this franchise. I might give it another stab." So he's been trying to come up with a concept, and Bruce Campbell has opened up amidst the extol and the adulation, is basically said a whole bunch of malarkey. It's all air that he says. It's probably been confirmed, like, even before this, going back to like 5 years ago, he's probably confirmed Army of Darkness 2 like over a dozen times. And just over the summer, I don't know how many times I've heard people, Bruce Campbell confirmed Army of Darkness 2. It gets so annoying. This franchise has ascended to the ranks of hierarchy of annoying franchises, right up there with Ghostbusters 3 and Beetlejuice 2. Two franchises that I'll never talk about because all you ever do is hearsay, rumors. Nothing's ever concrete unless you hear it from the studio. And it's not going to get done unless it's Sam Raimi because he owns it. His production company, Renaissance Pictures, owns it. And so now let's bring it back to this fall, 2013. Fede Alvarez, the director of Evil Dead reboot, he's basically caught in no man's land because the way Sam Raimi's doing it, he's like, he doesn't know if Sam Raimi's trying to work out something. The top priority for the franchise is if they don't know if they're going to convert it or how. He doesn't know what to go about it. How is he going to write a script? At first I was thinking, after he got hired on Dante's Inferno, I was like, okay, just another horror director. Just another director using the horror genre as a stepping stone to do big budget franchises. Everyone abandons the genre. The genre is basically dead. I mean, look around. I mean, we get shit like The Possession, and the next thing to look forward to for the fanboys is like Paranormal Activity, which is horrible. Okay, so let's bring it back to. So he's attached to that Army of Darkness, huge franchise, big budget. So he's going to be doing that for the next few years. So there's definitely not going to be a sequel to the reboot anytime soon. And then in October, right around Halloween, Bruce Campbell decided to open his mouth again and basically was quoted as saying, Sam Raimi's working on it right now. And then everyone took that as, it's confirmed again, official. He said it again. He opened his trap. And then in early November, that brings us to here. Basically, he finally came out and said, okay, it's not going to happen until anything's official. Stop listening to everything we say. We got nothing. And also, the writer for Evil Dead 2, one of the Fede Alvarez's partner, Sagaius, he said that they've been off the project for months. But then Fede Alvarez recently came out also this week and said, we're not, it's going to be up to Sam on Evil Darkness 2. That's the main focus on the franchise. And he says it's very much alive, the sequel. And he says he's not leaving. He still wants to hold on to it and grasp it and possibly be a producer, co-writer when they do make it eventually down the line. Or if they ever do make it, depending on all Sam Raimi, obviously. And then he said something like, don't believe everything you hear online. And I'm sure it came off as total Spanglish, so who knows what his direct quote exactly was. Yeah, so it's annoying, honestly. This is the last time I'm going to talk about it until I know it's official, because I didn't even report talk about any of the stupid Bruce Campbell conversations all summer where he was doing fucking horror junkets. It's so annoying following this franchise. But seriously, it's getting really old. Anyway, that pretty much sums everything up to date.